Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the actual, first real video on this channel. The first one was obviously the introduction. Now we're actually getting into games. So here we're at Coast, and this is actually a pretty successful restaurant. And here is it's like a way of inspiration. Because they started off, and this was like the fifth version of restaurant the owner tried. So this is like a really good, a really successful and well built restaurant. But again, it took many tries. So it looks like they have some UGC here. It's a very nice map. I like all the floral stuff and the trees here. They have a nice little garden here. They have palm trees, so it's a very beachy feeling when you come here. So let's go inside. Let's see what kind of staff they have. Maybe what kind of food they have. I'll let you guys know when I get a table. Okay, so he just asked what I wanted to eat. Let's actually take a look. Let's see appetizers. Ooh, they got a big menu. Let's get some spring rolls. Spring rolls, please. So overall, I mean, this peanut colada actually looks pretty good. I like the two hands when you put them together, obviously, because it's a bigger drink. But I think it's very well modeled. Let's actually sit down so it looks more realistic. So the straw, it looks pretty good. The umbrella in there, I can see like the actual drink. I can see like the all the ingredients together. I can see the flour, and I like the little garnish they put on it. Overall, like this drink, I'd rate it like a 10 out of 10. Although, I don't know. I have to. No, I rated it a 10 out of 10. I mean, it looks good for Roblox. Considering this is Roblox, like a digital platform, not real life, that looks pretty good. I would actually drink that in real life, honestly. So I'd rate that a 9 out of 10. Or did I rate it a 10 out of 10? I'm sorry. So let's actually pull up our little notepad here. And we're going to get our ratings up. And I'll let you know when the next step happens. Okay, so we're getting the food now. Let's see. Let's look at steak fajitas. Fajitas. That actually looks. No. Let's see. Wow! Look at these spring rolls. Oh wow! That actually looks pretty cool. Like the onions and everything, they're all textured perfectly. I like that. I'm gonna rate that actually like a 9 out of 10. I don't know. Maybe a 10 out of 10. That looks pretty good. Like for considering like we can't rate this as actual food. We can't be like diners, drive-ins, and dives. But we this looks good. I can honestly say the owner must have paid a lot of money to be able to get this into their game, and be able to have a nice modeler, because that looks good. The animation too is that's cool. That is actually so cool. So let's see. I think animation might be a better like another rating we could do. So food, staff, animation, and let's do drinks, build, and what's the other one? I think that looks good. I think that's a good list. Okay. Wow, look at that steak. That actually looks so good. Citric pie. Wow, look at this. Okay, their menu is amazing. Vanilla ice cream, and let's do vanilla ice cream and strawberry. vanilla ice cream and strawberry cake. I think that actually, wow, this steak, that looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna rate the animation already at 10 out of 10 because that looks so good. Like the chomping animation, like the part where you bite into the fork, that's actually really good. Obviously, I don't have a mouth because I have the headless set on, no flex. The food, I'm gonna rate like probably a 9 out of 10. I think the lighting isn't really a contradicting thing. Actually, lighting should be part of the list. I'm gonna rate the lighting like a 9 out of 10 because it's great for like this tropical theme they're trying to go for. Not beachy. I said beachy earlier. It's not earlier. It's not beachy. It's like more of a tropical theme, obviously, because their coast. I guess that kind of implies it's tropical. I like the little tiki torches on the walls. All this stuff looks actually pretty cool. I've played this game before. I've never really looked on the menu. I've never really legitimately ordered here. So it's actually pretty cool. I could see this being a very expensive restaurant in real life. This was real. I like the little fire here, little fire animation. So actually, that's gonna make the animation go 11 out of 10. We're gonna rate this 11 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna rate the staff like an 8 out of 10 here. Ask me again. Like, I don't know. He's anything else kind of implies like, oh, you gonna leave now? Can you leave? Can I get another customer, please? So I'm gonna rate him an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna rate the whole staff team an 8 out of 10, but generally 8 out of 10. Okay. That will be all. This game is a little laggy for people. This game is a little laggy for people who are on slower computers. Maybe like me. I'm planning on upgrading soon, so don't worry. But actually, all this food looks really amazing on like texturing. The vanilla ice cream cone that looks so realistic with the that was the lag spike. Oh wow, it's actually like a real waffle cone. You can see how they like molded it together. That's cool. There's the actual swirls on the ice cream looks pretty cool. And like the little icons for all the food, like pina colada, they actually like, I don't know, they make it seem like so real, and I like this. I like this. Honestly, this cake looks amazing. Like the drips on it, like the strawberry sauce. Oh, that looks cool. So do they have like a different? Okay, so the fork animation is the same. But I think the animation generally is still a 10 out of 10 because of like how good this looks. And especially like the lighting in this game is actually really like, it's more ambient, and I like that. So I'm gonna rate it like the lighting. Yeah, I rated it a 9 out of 10. The drinks, I'm gonna rate that a 10 out of 10 because on the actual menu, you can see all the drinks, and you can actually see like a realistic thing. So okay, I don't know what that is, but okay, so they have wavy water, which is basically just water. All of this stuff is really nicely modeled. You know, you can see like the lemons, you can see the texture of the lemons, you can see the tint in the water. Lemon water. It's not appearing for me, but oh, this game is laggy. Okay, let me see. All right, so this is a very nice game. It's very well built. I'm gonna turn down my graphics just so I don't disconnect because I've disconnected about twice already. Well, the game still looks good here. This actually kind of reminds me of like the Krusty Krab and stuff. It looks cool. Yeah, they take some. It looks like they're taking memes from Krusty Krab, and you know they're taking like different ideas from different places. Oh my god, this game is unplayable when it's this laggy. Man, I need a new computer. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow, look at this. They have a whole bar down here. I mean, obviously I've been here before. before I've seen this, but this just looks amazing. Like, all this looks amazing. Coast in general is like a really successful restaurant, and it's getting near the Soros Range. And the Soros Range is basically Soros is a restaurant. I used to work there as an MR, but I may or may not have been fired. But now it's just kind of like a rating I give restaurants. Like, this is getting around to the Soros point. Like, the game is more well built than Soros, I will say. And this game is overall, so out of like 100, I give it like a 98, because all of this stuff, the build, I will rate a 10 out of 10, because that's an amazing build. Everything here looks so great, and like the texturing on everything looks amazing. Like, just this little fountain, this little aquarium, this little aquarium right here just like makes everything look so cool, and it really proves on like what this game is trying to convey for like a style. You know, obviously. Oh, that's actually so cool. Coast Creamery. That is so cool. So this is where they get all the ice cream. They make it so it's scoop stuff. That is actually pretty cool. I think this game in general is just amazing. If you want to work here, like, go ahead, because their staff seems to be pretty nice. I mean, I just was I was just with an LR, so I'm not really contradicting to like the whole restaurant. But like, the MR team has seemed very nice. One time I've seen people. I saw someone who spoke a different language. They immediately got out their translator and they didn't ask a question about it. So I think they're really sweet to people, and they know how to treat their customers. So this looks like a little Game Pass. Oh, it's not even a Game Pass area. But this is cool, because I like when restaurants and places, they don't have overpaying like types. So like, in Soros, this would be like the dock area. That would probably be a Game Pass for like 199 Robux that no one would buy. And they'd have like a special bar area or something, and then that would be like 200 Robux. No one would buy. Actually, the kitchen looks pretty cool. I'm just taking a quick peek in there, but that looks pretty cool. I'm honestly genuinely surprised that this is a Roblox game. This just kind of looks like a regular like Steam game that you'd find on Steam. This just looks amazing. The Coast logo, I think, is very clean, and with all the little lights in there, I think that's amazing. So I'm not trying to make this video too long, but I thank you for watching this video. If you watched it through the whole video, I thank you. It's just the startup of the channel. I'm probably going to re-review stuff when the channel gets maybe popular. I'm not expecting it to by any means. But yeah, thank you for watching this, and I'll see you next time in the next restaurant.